Hi folks, Elvis Kennedy here in beautiful France. On today's episode, properly changing your bicycle chain. Let's get started.
Okay, here are a few things you're going to need. Your new chain, the locking pins. If you get a new chain, these should come with it. This chain happens to be a Shimano dura-ace. The instructions if you need any help. A chain breaker. This particular one is a Park. And some solvent. I use kerosene and I pour it into an old Gatorade bottle. I'll show you how you're going to use that in just a minute. Oh, and you'll also need a needle nose plier. Put your new chain into the bottle of solvent. You want to do this because a new chain comes shipped with some sort of coating on it. You want that off before you get it on your bike. So get it in the bottle, make sure it's covered with solvent. Shake it up a little bit here to get everything nice and covered so you can get all of that shipping substance off the new chain. Then get your chain breaker, line it up with one of the pins on your chain. And although these can be kind of tight sometimes, just keep cranking on it until the pin comes out the other side. Unwind the chain breaker to get it off the chain, and there you go. The chain is off your bike. Starting at the same end of both chains, lay out the new one next to the old one. I like to lay the chains out on a towel so you don't make a mess everywhere. Since the old chain is slightly stretched, what you want to do is find the link on the new chain that's just slightly shorter than the old chain. Put your chain breaker on that link and remove the excess chain. We're assuming here, of course, that your old chain was the correct length. The instructions say to put the wide links on the front and the narrow links on the back. I'll show you in just a minute here. So you route your chain through the front derailleur, around your crank, and you can see I've got the wide links here on this end. And then on the back side, go around the cassette correctly through the rear derailleur. Be very careful with this step. And then you have the narrow links right here. Put the two links together and snug one of the pins in there just to hold everything together for now. Then get your chain breaker set and crank on it until half the pin comes out on the far side and the head of the pin nearest you is just about flush with the outer link. Remove the chain breaker, get your needle nose pliers, and break the pin off the back side. It comes off fairly easily. Then what I like to do is wiggle the chain back and forth a little bit from side to side just to make sure that there's no tightness in the chain. Make sure it's nice and loose and ready to go. Here's how Elvis likes to lube a chain. Get yourself a little twisty tie, put it in the chain like this. That'll mark your spot. And then get your lube. I like to use Pro Link, and I just put one drop on each link. All the way around to where the twisty tie comes through again. I know that I'm done. Clean and neat.
That wasn't too hard now, was it? Elvis Kennedy recommends that you change your chain every 2,000 miles. For more information and for more informational videos, check us out at elviskennedy.com. Thanks.